Welcome to Spot on Life. This is another interesting episode. As usual, my name is Pamilerin, and I've got a guest with me. His name is Tosi. We call him Muller. Muller.
Thank you, thank you, thank
um,
you for having me.
he's a Liverpool fan,
Yeah,
and at this point, I mean, we would have had a bit of a 1 minute silence for Liverpool fans, but I don't think it's necessary yet because they are not, completely down. It's maybe just a rough patch. But Mula, you're welcome.
yeah, thank you very much. It's nice to have you here as well.
Yeah,
It's a privilege. I appreciate the privilege of me being here today. So yeah, thank
of
you.
course. Uh, Straight to the point. Liverpool are going through it. I
Yeah,
mean, I'm a Chelsea fan myself. We are going through it as well, but
yeah,
it's all about Liverpool today. Four back-to-back losses in the Premier League. It's not something that's happened to Liverpool in a long time.
yeah.
I thought after your win against Frankfurt, I thought that was it. Maybe Slot has already found a bit of a formula, but apparently, um, against Brentford, you didn't have the clue at all as to how to deal with them. What's going on at Liverpool?
Thank you very much for the question because if you've been following Liverpool pages, for me, I'm a Liverpool fan and I've been supporting Liverpool since 2004, and you just see me like slot out. Slot needs to go because I feel like if a coach, like a manager, don't know what to do to his team, then it means you don't know what you're doing. You don't know your job. Then you need to leave. Why I'm saying slot out? I know Liverpool is a club that don't just sack managers. But because when we brought him on, we thought yes, this is the guy because obviously he built on Jurgen Klopp's legacy. But at the end of the day, we have lost first game. Obviously, anybody can lose, yeah. And it happened because you used a certain formation. You used the same formation in the second game. You lost. That was against Chelsea. You lose. You use the second. You used it the third time against Manchester United. You lost. Then went on for Frankfurt. You changed the formation. You tweaked it a little bit, but it worked for you against Frankfurt. Why don't you continue up the formation and feel like okay you used it, but you went back to the same rubbish formation and against Brentford you lost, and you're out here complaining that they are playing long balls and so that they can win the second. So of course you know their tactics, you know what they have come to do. So why not bring up something to guide against it? You know what I mean? Like for instance, you've got like Federico Chiesa that you got from Juve. The guy is good. There's no match you play him, he doesn't give you a GA, either a goal or an assist. Why do you keep benching him? Then when things are sour, when things go bad, you bring him like he's a magician. Of course you know what you're doing. At the end of the day, why is he starting over Robertson? I don't understand. Who says Liverpool cannot play diamond formation? Who says Liverpool cannot try with 4-4-2 formation, Ekitike and Isak in front? You know what I mean? So there is a lot of things that needs to change. Obviously, you know that now that we are going out, everybody want to play the same long ball thing because we have not kept a clean sheet this season, and all the time we always concede the first goal, and that would be from set pieces or throw in or anything, you know what I mean? And you see all of these things week in, week out, and you are not even thinking of what to do about it. You are not tired because if you are tired, yeah, you know that okay, why not change some things in this? Must Salah play start all the game? Salah is a legend. I'm not talking down Salah's legacy in the team, yeah, but sometimes you experience burnout. You are tired. You need to like let him rest, let him chill. This season, I thought the boy like Rio would shine. We would give him some play time. Let's see his potential. That boy is good, so let him play. But you keep him on the bench, and he's not doing a lot. You know what I mean? So these are the things that are affecting us mentally. And we are Liverpool for a reason. We don't just like go and keep losing. And the most unforgivable one is the Man U game coming to Anfield. Dead Man U come to Anfield and beat Liverpool. It's unforgivable, to be
Mm.
honest.
A couple of things, Tosin. You've talked about slot out. I think that's
Yeah,
a bit. I think that's a bit ridiculous. I think that's reactionary. First of all, this is a coach that came first season, won you the league. You
yeah,
played you played very, very good football. I know the argument would be is continued with the club's team, but he still won the league.
Yeah,
Winning that league should definitely fetch him a bit of time this season to be able
yeah,
to work out his own, identity, his own dynamics, his own tactics.
yeah,
But it's a bit too early, and you've kept the clean sheet against Arsenal. You did keep a clean sheet,
yeah.
and fine. You've identified problems and all that. So just coming from this perspective, are you definitely slot out, or is this just the voice of an angry Liverpool fan? And secondly, was the signing of Isak even necessary at all?
Okay. This is the voice of an angry Liverpool fan. But obviously, if Slot is not willing to change, because I went to his page and I saw, oh, I'm playing Kaiser now, so you guys still relax. So I felt like, oh my God, it means you know what you're doing. So you not
Mm,
playing Kaiser, you hear the fans, you hear what they say. So you see all of these things happening. So why are you still benching him? You know what I mean? So that's why I feel like, oh yeah, this guy definitely knows what he's doing. So if he's not willing to change, then he should go. We are not a club like Arsenal, yeah. Arsenal believes in keeping a coach. Oh, let him do his legacy, and that's where Arsenal is where they are today. Oh, let's leave him, let's leave him, let's leave him. At some point, it might come through. Now, I feel like Isak, yeah, we needed him when we went for him, yeah. The club needed him. We didn't know, we didn't. Ekitike was a plan B, but fortunately, he came in and he's been on fire, yeah. So, I feel like because Isak he came, he was not fit when he came. I feel like he's still gonna play, when he's properly fit. And I feel like there's still gonna be a synergy between Ekitike, Isak in front, and Florian Wirtz playing behind them. I
mm,
feel like there's something going to go, something is really going to happen there, because Florian Wirtz is not performing because Salah has not converted most of his chances.
mm,
If Salah converted most of his chances, obviously Florian Wirtz would be up there. But many times, he's just there and wasted chances, or maybe he's just in the box and he don't get the passes that he needs to like bury goals in the net. So you asked again that do I think is necessary? It might not be. Uh, how should I say it now? I think is necessary. Yeah, I think we need obviously Liverpool was supposed to invest in defense as well, but I feel like having two
I
strikers is
was
not
I
bad
was going to
because
say that, like, yeah,
when Diogo Jota, God rest his soul, we had Diogo Jota, we had Nunes, and we had uh we had
Luis
Luis
Diaz.
Diaz, playing in
Mm,
front, so we had enough players playing that number 9 role. So there's no big deal if we have like Eketike and Isak, one playing and when rotating, and sometimes they can play together at the same time. I don't see that we are
mm,
extravagant spending that money. To be honest, I
mm.
feel like okay, we need him and we get him.
Okay, so you've identified so many lapses now and probably faults of the coach. What is the way forward now? What do you think will be the way forward? And how long more does Slot need, or how long does he have to turn things around?
To be honest, I can't tell you how long Slot has because I'm not in charge of
Yeah,
doing all of these things. But I feel like the Liverpool management and everybody, they are saying it that obviously there is a problem. And I heard that last week there was a meeting that they called that the players the players attended and the coach was present as well, and they were asking them what the problem was and all of that. I feel like for Slot, he's been able to identify the problem, but the issue is how do you tackle the problem? He doesn't know. He's still
mm,
clueless. So he needs to be able to find a clue tackling this problem before it ruins him. And I feel like one of the reasons why he still relaxes is because he doesn't feel like his job he doesn't feel like he's under pressure.
his
So
job
it's
shouldn't
still,
be under pressure.
yeah, yeah,
His
yeah.
job
So
shouldn't be under pressure.
I feel like he's relaxed. But when he feels like, okay, yeah, maybe he hears it that, oh, if you can't do anything to improve these things, then you might leave. Yeah, maybe he is going to sit up and be like, okay, I need to do something. But now, because it's like chilling, they're not going to sack me anytime soon, so it doesn't feel like, yeah, my job is on the line. You know what I mean? So now I feel like the earliest time we can do something is in January. And I've been hearing that Bayern Munich is going for this guy, the Crystal Palace defender that Liverpool wants to buy.
Mark Guehi.
Magay, yeah. So if we lose him, what then? Who is in the market? Because
There are
right
lots
now,
of
yeah.
centre backs out there.
Sorry.
Yeah.
So right now, yeah, we need a defender that is quick. We need a defender that is
Mm,
fast because now we have two flying wing backs. You know, the right back, the left back, they overlap a lot, and the two centre backs are playing a kind of eye line that I don't understand. They don't have
mm.
speed. You can't run back. So why are you keeping eye line?
I have a suggestion.
Yeah,
Have you heard of Wesley Fofana
yeah, I know Fofana. Yeah,
that plays for Chelsea? So
yeah.
he's a good option. Yeah.
No, I don't think Fofana is there yet, to be honest. I don't think I don't no, it's not to ridicule the player. Obviously he's a decent player, but I don't think he's there yet. Liverpool has
Mm,
created, like, the big team thing. You
mm,
have to be extremely good to fit in that team. I don't know, somebody like Endo, let him play. So Gomez is a good player. Let him play. He has
mm,
this calibers of player. Apart from the Man U game, Konate has been shy this season, to be honest.
mm,
Yeah, but the Man U game, he put his blood on the line, and that was incredible. Konate has not been the Konate that we know. Let Jones play. Let Joe Gomez play. Let's see what he does. This season, somebody who impressed me the most is Curtis Jones. The way he holds the ball, the way I didn't really like him, but the improvement that he has made in that midfield. Yeah, I'm beginning to love him. It was Slot. Slot has done some remarkable things in the team as well, because he was the one who discovered Gravenberg. Because Klopp used Endo over Gravenberg. Klopp didn't
mm.
really believe in Gravenberg. But he came in, and we all saw that, oh yeah, this guy is good. And he made the player of the season team, you know.
Yeah,
And but when he's now like, oh, maybe, it's now looking like, oh, maybe you have a game plan, but now you have been caught. Then you don't know what to do. That's the problem. So that's
mm.
that's what is making the Liverpool fans as a whole angry. A lot of people don't believe in Slot out here, but it's not as if I really want him to go, 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 go. But if he can't do something to improve what he's doing, then
You
then
should go.
then he
You should
should
go.
go.
No worries. Finally, if Liverpool continues with Slot, I personally believe he's an intelligent man. He will turn
Okay,
things round. He
I
just
don't doubt
needs.
it. I
I
don't
would
doubt it,
take
to be
it.
fair.
If I was a Liverpool fan, as much as I'd be angry, I would still take it as the fact that, okay, maybe this is Slot's actual first season in the club.
Hmm.
Um, and he has bought himself some time because he has won the league in his first season. So he
Yeah,
has a bit of a breather. I would say give him till December. Let him be able to actually select his team. I'm sure that right now he doesn't know what his team is like. Salah
yeah,
is not a player that you can easily just put on the bench and say you're not a starter. So he needs
yeah.
to be able to carve out that identity for himself. But obviously, if you continue with Slot, what's your prediction for where Liverpool will finish this season?
I like your point with, him trying to like select his players. And one thing that I have a problem with is, I don't have a problem with Slots trying to select his players, but I'm having a problem with the fact that giving a certain player chances and chances again, knowing that we don't have that time. Considering the fact that we were topping the table with about 5 points at the beginning of the season, and look where we are falling, look how we are
Arsenal
falling
running
off.
away with the link now. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, and it feels like now nobody is getting it from Arsenal, because Arsenal is really,
Mhm.
they are solid. To the truth be told, they are solid this season, and it looks like now we are struggling, and Man U is looking like they are getting up. You can imagine a team like Sunderland being second in the league. Bournemouth, and Liverpool is just like struggling. Then, and you keep giving those players chances over chances, and the one time you decided to tweak something, you won. I know Frankfurt is not, they don't have the best defense, yeah, but at least you made a little bit of changes and you won the game. So why not, like, okay, maybe this work. Why don't I use it again and try if it
Mm,
works? Then if it doesn't work, if you lose it, if you lose the game again, then you can decide to be like, okay, what do we do now? But when you are doing the same thing over and over and over again and you keep losing, then I feel like that's a problem.
mm, mm.
Yeah,
Okay.
so now what I predict in the league, to be fair, I feel like Liverpool is gonna come back. It might take time. Then
Mm,
I hope that things don't get really bad before we get ourselves. But I hope we're gonna like finish top four. Yeah, but definitely not winning the league. If any Liverpool fans say, "Oh yeah, we're winning league this season," then I don't know what to say to you.
No, no worries. Muller, I'll be back. Would speak again probably mid-season. See where
Okay.
Liverpool are. We'll see if your slot out at this point in the season is justified or not. We'll definitely come back. But I appreciate you joining me on Spot on Live today. Thank you very much.